Honourable member for Dartmouth North.
Mr. Speaker, my question is for the Premier. In response to a video shared over the weekend of a Halifax Regional Police officer pointing a gun at a black man with his hands in the air and appearing to issue disturbing remarks, the director of Nova Scotia's Serious Incident Response Team said that they would need a complaint from the person affected to start an investigation. In fact, that is not the case. From their website, quote, "The chiefs of all police and the head of the RCMP in Nova Scotia are required by law to refer all serious incidents to the SiRT. The Minister of Justice can also make referrals, as can members of the public, by contacting the SiRT directly," end quote. Mr. Speaker, yesterday the Premier said he would be discussing the matter with the Minister of Justice and said, "If there is a role for us, I will look at that." And so I would like to ask the Premier, will he be directing the Minister of Justice to refer this incident to the Serious Incident Response Team?
The Honourable Premier.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I think it's important that we allow that investigation to take place. I did speak to the Minister to discuss what our options are, and we'll continue to have those discussions.
The Honourable member for Dartmouth North.
Mr. Speaker, I'm disappointed we can't get a clear and distinct yes to that question. I was hoping it would be a yes. Mr. Speaker, Saturday marked 2 years since the Street Checks report was tabled at the Halifax Central Library. I would like to read its recommendation 4.14. Quote, "It is recommended that the HRP and RCMP develop a new performance evaluation system that explicitly rewards officers for their community policing efforts, their ability to work effectively with diverse communities, and their ability to develop relationships of trust with community members from various backgrounds," end quote. When our office filed a Freedom of Information request for an update on the implementation of this and other recommendations, the response from the department was that this recommendation is already addressed through existing policies. Mr. Speaker, given recent events such as the Santina Rayo case and what took place over this past weekend, does the Premier feel that this recommendation has been adequately addressed?
The Honourable Minister of Justice.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and want to be clear. As the Premier has noted in my mandate letter, we do have work to do to tackle systemic issues within our and throughout the justice system. That's something that I've been mandated to do from the Premier. It's something that I personally feel very strongly, as do the members of our caucus, my colleagues. It's something that our Department of Justice, the employees throughout, are very committed to doing as well. So we do have a lot of work to do. We have a number of recommendations, including those from the Wortley report, that we are working and striving to implement with our partners throughout the justice system. This is very important work, and as I said, it's work that's underway.